Hi there, I'm Marie. Today I want to show you how to crochet the extended Sedge stitch. This beautiful pattern uses a combination of the three basic crochet stitches: the single, half double, and the double crochet stitch. You can use any yarn and its matching hook size for this practice project. Today I'm using this Red Heart brand Roll With It Melange yarn. Here I have their green room colorway. It creates a lovely ripple result. This is a size 4 medium weight yarn. A size 8 or 5 ml hook is recommended. We'll start by building a foundation roll. The design calls for a multiple of 3 chains plus 2. For my swatch, I'll do 23 chains. Once I've completed the 23, I mark it with a pin. Now, we start row 1. Chain 1. Skip 1 chain and make a single crochet in the marked chain. That's the first stitch for the row. We'll work a single crochet for each of the remaining chains across. Row 1 is finished with 23 single crochets. To start row 2, chain 2 and turn the work over. The chain 2 serves as a half double crochet. So in the next stitch here, we are going to work a cluster with the combination of a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. Start with a single crochet and a half double crochet in the same stitch again. And finish the cluster with a double crochet, all in the same stitch. The first cluster is done. To continue, skip these 2 stitches and work a cluster in the next stitch. The first one is a single crochet, followed by a half double crochet in the same stitch, and finish with a double crochet in the same stitch. That's our second cluster. Next, skip these 2 stitches and work a cluster in the next stitch. The first one is a single crochet, followed by a half double crochet, and finish with a double crochet in the same stitch. Repeat the pattern all the way across and I'll show you how to close out the row. Here we have 3 stitches left. Skip 2 stitches and place a half double crochet into the last stitch. So we started this row with a half double crochet and ended it with a half double crochet. Now we'll start row 3. Here's where we do the extended version of the Sedge stitch pattern. Chain 1 and turn it over. Work a single crochet in the back loop of the last stitch created from the previous row. Continue working the single crochet back loop only for each of the remaining stitches across the row. Adding this row softens the texture of the pattern and allows the finished piece to drape more naturally. To close out row 3, work a single crochet on the top of the chain 2 stitch. Row 3 is done, and we move on to row 4. Row 4 is a repeat of row 2, which is the cluster row. Chain 2 and turn it over. Remember, a chain 2 counts as a half double crochet. We don't skip stitches at the beginning of the row. We now work a cluster in the very next stitch. Start with a single crochet, followed by a half double crochet in the same stitch. And finish with a double crochet, all in the same stitch. Next, skip 2 stitches. Work a cluster in the following stitch. Look here. Your clusters should be lining up vertically. Repeat the pattern all the way across. After the last cluster, skip 2 stitches. Close out the row with a half double crochet. To continue to row 5, chain 1 and turn it over. Row 5 is a repeat of row 3. Work a single crochet in the back loops only in the entire row. Continue repeating row 2 and 3 as many times as you wish for your project. The back side looks slightly different from the front, and itself is a nice pattern. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and you want to learn more, consider subscribing to this channel for more useful tutorials. And check out my other videos. Bye for now.